catfishes. We've all fallen for one. Some of us even tried to become one, and the worst of us made a Discord server about it. Today, I'm looking into awful Discord catfishing servers, but as I researched more and more, I realized that catfishing has infected 4 types of Discord communities. 2 of these communities are horrible, and all 4 of them make up the gooner epidemic that exists on Discord. And with that, I'm going to show you how catfishing has made Discord's gooner problem worse in every possible way. And ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off with an absolute heater. If you or your friends, because you're afraid of admitting you've gone on one of these servers, have been on an e-girl or dating Discord server, you'll notice that if they have a chat asking people to DM, man, it's just filled with girls everywhere. It's crazy. And it turns out most of them are catfishes. And the reason why I can say that is because there are tons and tons of YouTube videos and Discord servers that will teach you how to catfish, but there's videos like this, $1,000 a week with can't say that word on YouTube, call girl. If we watch the video, you could see what type of people we're trying to promote this money-making method to. And considering we start off with Trackmania, it's people who don't have an attention span more than 5 seconds, so potentially children.
Alright, so look, I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make easy cash. I won't be giving out all the sauce.
There is so much Gen Z, Alpha, whatever, Skibbity Ohio brain rot in this video.
We don't want bums and time wasters. We want with money that can get milk.
Like, if you don't know what milk means, it means money. This isn't like a milking machine. Probably can't say that on YouTube. This is about money.
You can make hella in your first week, but if you don't, that's okay too. Don't give up.
In fact, the FBI has a whole entire blog post talking about romance scams, where the point of a romance scam is to create the illusion of a romantic relationship to steal from the victim.
You can also scam them for meetups or cam sessions, or just make them pay you money for food, clothes, or something like that.
Scam, stealing. But no, it's just a money-making method, boys. But fortunately for me, the brain rot continues because he has his own Discord server. In fact, I joined the Discord server, and the first thing I saw in the Max Shop Discord server, why am I name promoting it? Because these guys deserve to be named and shamed, but they had a flexing channel where this person, Adam, said, "First money I made. Feels so good, man." And he made 15 euros. Man, I'm sure excited that I'm busting a scamming ring that only makes 15 euros. Except when I go to the next tab, we see this person here, Lexi, has $1,500 in Amazon gift cards that she has scammed. Sorry, he. It's a he. And this is absolutely everywhere, by the way. I've been to 100 different Discord servers. There's this one here called Who. They removed the RE, so at least you get a better hint on what that long censored word was. Now, I'd show you the Discord banner, but it's just a photo of someone's booty cheeks. But it shows you the people that are running this are people that get high on their own supply. But to show you how mentally far gone these people are, in their own terms of service, they say that scamming and blackmailing people is strictly prohibited, except catfishing is scamming. And if you go inside their Discord server, there are people flexing in the flexing channel. And you can see that this person here, Gloomy, is flexing that 30 minutes in, they got a photo of just a random Indian man. These people don't see the people that they're scamming as humans. They see them as ATMs that they can manipulate and squeeze as much money out of. And what are they going to use that money for? Food? What are you, fucking stupid? No, this guy here said, "Thanks, Aaron, for the new Versace set." This person is catfishing people on the internet so he can look like he came dressed up right out of the Temu factory. I guess the biggest flex these guys can obtain is being loved by their family. But the thing with this Discord server is that it also sells packs, which we can't see because I'm not boosting this Discord server. No way in hell. And it turns out I don't need to because there's something called free packs, which please don't have anything bad. So I do have to do a bit of censoring, but what a pack is, and I quote from that race car NASCAR Trackmania video, they're a collection of photos and videos from a single girl. So you adopt this person's identity and you pretend you're them. But in fact, there are YouTube videos like this one here, how to find untraceable photos. But you can see that he's on Instagram stealing photos from random girls' Instagrams. Folks, turn your Instagram on private. And just as a public service announcement for the girls that watch my channel, because apparently they do, maybe they're all just catfishes as well, but if you're a girl and you're posting your selfie in Discord, your photo is going to be used for catfishing. 100%. These people have no morals. They will scam people and call it light work. Your photo will be used because it helps make them scam easier. But I stumbled across this Discord server that had a poll saying, should we sell AI face-changing tools as a new Photoshop service? But you can see that they get like a normal looking woman and then they add like the weird lip makeup thing that just makes them look unnatural. They just do that for every single person. Congratulations, You've used AI face swap, and they're going to charge you money for it. But the whole point of doing this is that if you try reverse Google image search, why am I saying try? Why don't I just try it myself? We search it with Google Lens. All right, let's figure out this woman here. And I'm going to have to include the cleave. I just couldn't find them, but I did find four other girls on the internet that have the same sort of hair and show a little too much for me to show on YouTube. And if you hate AI tools as much as I do, don't worry. There's more rage-inducing stuff later on that actually will make you hate AI and society as a whole. But for now, we're going just straight into the deep end because in the Ehu server, they have a channel called Offers where there are people that will post images of themselves. They'll basically sell themselves. They'll offer their pics as catfishing accounts. So these are allegedly real women who will send photos if you give them money, and then you use these photos to catfish another guy to get money from them. And there's a lot of these people, and people that say that they're 18, except when you click on their profile, they say 17. And with that, folks, it's time to transition into the second Discord Gooner community. And this is one of the awful ones, so fair warning. You see, I've covered this before, but there are Discord dating servers made specifically for minors, or there will be minors that go into Discord dating servers just asking to DM. And with catfishing, it turns out that there are Discord servers that are dedicated to catfishing predators on the internet. You can see that they have products. Again, they're trying to sell you some garbage. And this person's trying to sell you whatever this is, an example persona. They're trying to teach you a course on how to be a predator catfish, but your age is 17 because it's under 18, but it's close. So the predators won't feel as guilty. The next diagram, I'm going to be completely honest, looks like something out of the mafia. If there's competition, you come across another girl who you are sure is a catfish. Do you either red, lose out on future money, or green, find out where she lives, murder them, and you get more targets and more future money? Play your cards like Gustavo Fring for real. Yeah, these people are dumb as shit. But where it gets really bad, this person again is selling packs. And remember, this person was talking about pretending to be 17, and the first pack that they're dropping has 60 plus pictures and videos with photos without clothing. And you can see, I shit you not, they look 15 or 16. And considering, like the dude said, there are these sort of photos, this is how far are we into the video and it's already I want to lose it? Now here's the thing. While I was researching catfishing and predator hunting groups, I stumbled across this article where Canada police arrest predator hunting groups over CSAM content. According to Mr. Constable Andre East, he said that there were exchanges of photos during conversations online, and what the law says is that when you share a photo, that it is explicit material and that you claim it represents a person that is a minor, even if it really isn't, it does become CSAM content. And the reason why this article is so important is the fact that this person that we're looking at could be just someone who turned 18. But you send this to some 40-year-old predator and you claim that you're 16, that could still put you behind bars. And this is just like one of the legal pitfalls that catfishing falls into. This thing's like a minefield, and we have idiots who will watch Trackmania videos with text-to-speech and N-words in it just run straight through the minefield. Now, despite catfishing predators being more illegal than normal catfishing, there is a way larger community of people that catfish predators, and that's for two main reasons. One of them is that the earning potential is a lot higher. In fact, I stumbled across this Discord server where someone said biggest licks, where they flex how much money they scam from predators, $200, $2,000. In fact, some people make so much money that they gamble it away to try and maybe clean it or something, or maybe they just have a gambling addiction and they feed it by scamming people. So at least it's all going to where it should be going, the mega corporations. Anyways, back on topic. The second reason why catfishing predators is such a bigger community is that people feel that it's morally right. You're fighting these predators and making it so they'll never talk to kids again. And how do you stop predators? By blackmailing, apparently. I'm in this catfishing Discord server where someone said, I have someone's face and full name. Is it possible for me to find their address, workplace, and social circle? Blackmail predators. In fact, in the exact same Discord server, this person here is admitting. I don't know why people like admitting to crimes on Discord, but man, it is sure a trend that keeps on happening, and I'm all for it. This person here said, one who submitted to me, I threatened to show their mother and their local cops their videos saying my character's name while they did the naughty. How much did they pay? Just $500. I should have done more. If you ask for more money, they have grounds to file a police complaint if the amount is high, so you want to keep it safe, you know? You don't want to get caught by the police. These people aren't going to go to the police and be like, this guy's a predator, and I know because I extorted him. Instead of these people doing anything about these predators, they will keep them safe by not snitching if they get money from the predator. So a predator just gets to find more victims and you just get paid extra money. Is the goal actually to stop predators? This person saying the cops are useless, they don't care. Or is the goal to make money? Be honest. It's for money. What about the people that are trying to do the right thing? And there are people on Discord that do try that, except there's a lot of shortcomings. The first one I found is this person's trying to catch predators, and they're also a minor. Already, is so scuffed. Predators will also catfish younger victims as well. How did those people figure out this person was catfishing other minors? Well, there's probably law enforcement doing a sting op. Do you want to be caught up in a law enforcement sting op? No. But if you pretend to be a minor in a Discord dating server and you're actually talking to a real minor and they just send you a photo of themselves without any clothing out of nowhere, kaboom, crime. Just from one thing, there are so many different pitfalls that you can fall into that are either illegal or you get victimized or you get caught up in a government trap. That is the reason why Discord has their child self-endangerment policy. Discord doesn't want any of this bullshit. If you say that you're a minor on Discord and you participate in any adult activities, Discord will ban you. And the reason why they have to do this is because there are people that pretend to be kids to catch predators. And Discord's child endangerment policy will also ban people that are real victims of predators, which I don't agree with at all because their messages just get deleted and then it's hard to put the predator behind bars. And people on Discord are really fucking stupid. I hate to say it, but like some people have contacted me saying I exposed a predator and they send me a Google document that they've sent to the predator, which means if you try looking for the messages that show they're a predator, they're all deleted. Congratulations, you've now made it harder to catch the predator. But what about people that know what they're doing? Professional predator catchers. I spent a whole entire day researching predator hunting groups and it is genuinely a show. There are different governments saying that Canada's self-proclaimed predator hunters are doing more harm than good. Then, predator hunters evidence used to charge 150 suspects. In the UK from BBC. But then you see articles like this, Yorkshire predator hunters make public apology for falsely shaming an innocent man on live sting. And there have been cases where people do those live streams of exposing predators and those people eventually just end life early. Imagine you catch the wrong guy and then he is no longer a living man. You would probably go to prison. But above everything I just told you, the biggest issue when you're trying to catfish a predator and put them in jail, even if you do everything you possibly can correct, that proof, is it really even legal proof? Does it hold up in court? For example, I found this article where to catch a predator, Chris Hansen apparently lacks credibility because they entrapped a California man. Is your catfishing entrapping someone? And if a predator is talking to someone pretending to be a minor, is that a true crime? Did a crime actually happen? There's so many different legal loopholes. You could catch a predator, but if you just up in one way, they could use that as their whole entire legal defense. It's best to leave it to professionals. Anyways, that is all the legal law enforcement jumble over, but to make things even worse, I stumbled across this Discord server called Benji's Motion. They're all about the money, so that already gives you a good indication. We're talking about the people that extort. And while I was looking through the chat, I found this person who said they got a dude with a wife, 2 kids, 1 son and a daughter. He asked me for naughty stuff, intercourse DLC. They said they were 16, and the guy said he doesn't have any problem with that, laughing while crying emoji. Then they said I can blackmail him 3 ways, either with his wife, sending his videos and his parts to his kids and friends. You're sending it to his kids. That's a crime too? What the these people don't think. I didn't even notice that. Or I could go to the police because he's a predator, even though I'm gonna blackmail him and this evidence would be sent. Damn, I love blackmailing. This shit's funnier than talking to predators. But they sent a screenshot of this dude's exact location, his house. And where things get even more up. You know when like kids get excited about Fortnite? It's the exact same thing, but it's these people getting excited about extorting this guy. Ask him for an easy $200. Why not 500? Holy shit. Ask for 500 right now. They're helping this person out extort and they're freaking out. They have videos of him cheating and they're like, nah, you gotta find his wife. Give me his Facebook. Do it. Do it. Ain't no way. You got so lucky. These people are fucking teenagers. And then they all ask to join VC and screen share because they want to see it. They want to live through this person. Anyways, my favorite part about everything is that they pinned a message from this person, which was their extortion message. I know everything about you. Your full name, your address, your phone number, your wife, and your kids' names. I've saved sent every message, every disgusting thing you've said to me as 16-year-olds, including you asking to get me pregnant. That's not just wrong, it's a felony. And then the rest of it goes, you will send me amount of money you want by deadline, so extortion. Now, before I get into the next two gooner communities that catfishing is connected to, I want to point out that all these people catfishing and flooding Discord dating servers or Discord e-girl servers with, I'm 16, DM me. Other 16-year-olds are going to see that and think it's okay. And they're going to follow in your footsteps, but they're not a catfish. They're a real 16-year-olds that are being put at risk. Now let's reel it back a bit. There is something worse than what I just showed you, but before we get to that, you need to understand the next consequence of catfishing on Discord. You see, in the Discord gooner epidemic, if you go on Discord and you just search selling and you press enter, oh my Jesus Christ. To make things easy on myself, I'm just going to show you a scrolling screenshot, but pretend I'm looking through Discord right now. There are tons of Discord servers where it's stuff like, hey guys, I'm Rose, an 18-year-old girl from the UK. Anyone looking to help me out a little or buy my content, please come message me. Discord is basically the new OnlyFans. It turns out they just are OnlyFans because I'm on this Discord server where they have a free PAX channel. This one just says ripped OnlyFans. Dudes will do anything but get a job, and the best part, people still fall for this nonsense. The Discord server has a flexing channel where this person here flexed that they made a whopping $15. I ain't no broke motherfucker. That's the first time I paid a girl. Get a fucking grip, dude. This is just shameful. Also, it's just ironic. I ain't no broke motherfucker. I give you $15. Nicole, the same person that catfished the rich dude out of $15, said, I gave all my money to my mother, chat, hoping to make more. May God bless us all. I'm going to make some deductive reasoning for a second. This is a minor pretending to be an adult to catfish dudes into giving them money. So if you are a gooner on Discord, just remember, when you're giving money to some random person on Discord, even if they say they're an adult, they could easily be a minor. It should make you feel a little gross inside. And speaking of things being gross and speaking of minors, we get to the worst of the worst. We get to the final Discord community that is the biggest piece of shit that exists on Discord. This is the reason why I hate Discord gooners so much. Because we talked about adults catfishing. Then we talked about minors catfishing. We talked about adults selling adult content. And now we're talking about minors selling adult content. And the first Discord server we're looking at is one that tells us to join to get rich easily and scam predators. And when I joined, I hated myself. In their server, they have a channel called Clothes Remover AI, where you can turn images of people like this, which this is obviously someone who is not over 18, and they're running it through an AI to get a naked image. What in the absolute fuck? First off, you're making CSAM content. That's we're past like super illegal at this point. We're just adding on even more charges that you can get thrown on you, and it just gets worse because I found this Discord server called Ghostly's Hub, which I found on a YouTube video that was called Ghostly's Free E-Lady of the Nighting Guide, where you can make $35 an hour, and it was a Call of Duty video, so nothing of value was learned. But I joined their Discord server because I guess I hate myself or something, and in the chat I found someone who said, anyone sell minor bad photos to old predators? How much money can I make? And if you scroll down far enough, you just lose your will to live. I'm 15, and they said I'm kind of attractive, so these hoes fall for it. This is fucked. And the final nail in my coffin, because I'm forfeiting after this one, this person said, bro, these predators are getting hella smarter. So the people that are catfishing predators to get money out of them, which prevents them from going to jail, are also making predators even smarter, which makes it harder for law enforcement to actually put these predators behind bars. And the person saying this, it's someone who's 16 who is selling. You pretending to be a 16-year-old and selling NSFW content is going to make actual 16-year-olds think they can do the same thing. And now there is measurably more CSAM content on the internet because all you wanted to do was make money. And that's all I can really handle with this fourth and final community. And here's the thing, catfishing, while it's involved in these four big gooner communities, there are two big problems. It's the fact that predators will be extorted instead of being reported to the police. So there's more predators out in the wild. And this is a controversial take, but if you're an adult that is interested in children, just go talk to a therapist. If you can get help instead of doing something regrettable, that is going to be good for you and for everyone else. But the second problem that I haven't really talked about is the fact that actual minors will see people making money and follow in their footsteps. And I hate to say it, but there are minors that instead of finding a fake profile to use, they will just sell themselves. And all of that is a consequence from these Discord servers filled with people flexing their money, or these YouTube videos promising you thousands of dollars a month just by catfishing people. It's so easy. These videos do a significant amount of harm. But anyways, gamers, That's enough yap for me today. I have filled up my yap meter. I have yapped so much that I don't even know what half of the words I'm saying right now. They're just noises that are coming out of my mouth. Ooh, bye bye. I love you. Mwah.